Not every room in your home needs the same plant. A plant that thrives on a steamy bathroom windowsill can quietly struggle in a dry, air-conditioned bedroom. And a plant that loves the bright morning light of a kitchen counter might sulk in the dim corner of a home office. Today, we are matching the right plant to the right room. 10 plants total, 2 for every major room in your house, and every single one of them grows happily in nothing but a glass of water. These are not rare or hard-to-find plants. Every single one on this list is something you can pick up at almost any garden center, hardware store, or even the plant section of your local grocery store. The goal here is simple. Real plants that actually exist near you, matched to the exact conditions of the room you want to put them in, backed by real plant science, not guesswork. Let us start where we spend the most time resting. The bedroom. Number 1, the bedroom. Peace lily. A bedroom is usually a lower, light room, often with the blinds drawn for most of the day, and that makes plant choice tricky. Peace lily, known botanically as spathiphyllum, is one of the very few flowering houseplants that tolerates low, indirect light while still producing its signature white blooms. Research from NASA's Clean Air Study, one of the most cited studies in houseplant care, found peace lily to be one of the most effective plants at filtering common indoor air pollutants, which makes it a genuinely useful choice for a room where you spend 7 or 8 hours breathing the same air every single night. To grow it in water, take a healthy stem cutting with a small piece of root already attached if possible, or simply divide a small section from an existing plant at the base. Place it in a jar with the roots or lower stem submerged and set it in a spot with gentle, indirect light. Even artificial light from a lamp works reasonably well for this plant. Change the water weekly. Peace lily is famously dramatic when thirsty. The leaves will droop noticeably, then perk back up completely within hours once watered, which makes it one of the easiest plants to read at a glance. Number 2, the bedroom. Snake plant. Also called mother-in-law's tongue, or botanically Dracæna trifasciata, this upright, sword-leafed plant has become one of the most recommended bedroom plants for a specific scientific reason. Unlike most plants, which release carbon dioxide at night through a process called respiration, snake plant uses a specialized method of photosynthesis called CAM, or crassulacean acid metabolism, that allows it to continue absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen even in the dark. This makes it one of the very few houseplants genuinely suited to a bedroom nightstand. Propagating snake plant in water is done through leaf cuttings rather than stem cuttings. Cut a healthy leaf into sections a few inches long, keeping track of which end was originally closest to the soil, since roots only form from that bottom edge. Place the bottom edge in a shallow jar of water, in bright to moderate indirect light, and be patient. Rooting can take anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, considerably slower than most plants on this list, but snake plant is extremely tolerant of neglect in the meantime, making it forgiving for beginners even during that longer wait. Now let us move to the kitchen, a room with completely different conditions. Bright counterlight, higher humidity from cooking, and constant activity. Number 3, the kitchen. Pothos. If there is one plant that belongs on every kitchen counter, it is pothos, sometimes called devil's ivy, for how difficult it is to kill. Botanically known as Epipremnum aureum, pothos is naturally suited to the bright, indirect light most kitchens receive near a window, and it tolerates the temperature swings and humidity changes that come from regular cooking without any issue. A cutting just below a leaf node will root in water in as little as 1 to 2 weeks, making it one of the fastest and most reliable plants for beginners. Simply snip a 4 to 6 inch section, remove the bottom leaf so the node sits underwater, and place the jar somewhere it will get natural light throughout the day. Many people simply leave pothos growing in water indefinitely on their kitchen counter, since the trailing vines add a nice touch of green right where meals are prepared. Number 4, the kitchen. Mint. Unlike the other plants on this list, mint offers something genuinely edible while it grows. Mentha, the mint family, includes peppermint, spearmint, and many other varieties, all of which root in water with remarkable speed due to their soft, fast-growing stems. A 4 to 6 inch cutting will typically show roots within just 5 to 10 days. Place your mint cutting in a jar on a bright kitchen windowsill, since it needs several hours of light daily to stay flavorful and healthy. Change the water every few days to prevent it from becoming cloudy. Once rooted, you can snip fresh leaves directly for tea, cooking, or garnish, and the plant will keep producing new growth for months. Many kitchens keep a permanent jar of mint rooting and regrowing on rotation, since a few fresh leaves is often all a recipe needs. Before we move to the bathroom and beyond, if you are enjoying matching these plants to your own home, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments which room in your house needs a plant the most right now. I read every single comment. All right, let us keep going. Number 5, the bathroom. Spider plant. Bathrooms tend to run more humid than any other room in the house, especially with regular hot showers, and spider plant, botanically Chlorophytum comosum, genuinely thrives in that kind of moist air. It is also one of the plants specifically studied and confirmed by NASA's Clean Air Research to help filter indoor air pollutants, making it a smart pick for a smaller, enclosed room. Spider plants produce small baby plantlets on long, trailing stems, sometimes called spiderettes, and these are what you will use for water propagation. Simply snip a plantlet from the mother plant and place its small nub of a base in a jar of water. Roots typically appear within 1 to 2 weeks. Once rooted, spider plant tolerates the lower, more filtered light many bathrooms receive, especially if there is a frosted window nearby. Number 6, the bathroom. Chinese evergreen. For bathrooms without much natural light at all, Chinese evergreen, botanically Aglaonema, is one of the most dependable options available. This plant naturally evolved in the deeply shaded understory of Southeast Asian forests, which means low bathroom light that would stress most other plants is well within its comfort zone. A 4 to 6 inch stem cutting with at least one node will root in water within 2 to 3 weeks. Because Chinese evergreen grows slowly and steadily, it is a particularly low-maintenance choice for a bathroom counter, requiring only an occasional water change and very little else. Its broad, patterned leaves also add a nice bit of texture to a room that is often the smallest and plainest in the house. Now to the living room, typically the brightest, most spacious room, and the one where plants often make the biggest visual impact. Number 7, the living room. Heartleaf Philodendron. With its glossy, heart-shaped leaves trailing gracefully from a shelf or bookcase, Heartleaf Philodendron, botanically Philodendron heterochaeum, is one of the most classic living room plants for good reason. It tolerates a wide range of light conditions, from bright indirect light near a window to the more moderate light found deeper into a living space, making it flexible for almost any layout. Take a cutting with a node just below a leaf. Remove the lowest leaf so the node sits underwater and place it in a jar with indirect light. Roots typically appear within 2 to 3 weeks. Because this plant grows steadily and can trail for several feet over time, many people use multiple rooted cuttings in the same jar to create a fuller, more dramatic display on a mantel or bookshelf. Number 8. The living room. Lucky bamboo. Despite the name, lucky bamboo is not actually a bamboo at all, but a variety of Dracaena, specifically Dracaena sanderiana, that has been cultivated for centuries and is genuinely built to live permanently in water rather than soil. This makes it one of the only plants on this entire list that is not just capable of growing in water, but is actually intended to be grown that way long-term. To start new lucky bamboo, cut a healthy stalk section just below a node, place it in a container with a few inches of water, and set it somewhere with bright, indirect light, since direct sun can scorch its leaves. Change the water every 1 to 2 weeks, and it will happily continue growing for years, often twisted into decorative spirals over time by gently rotating its light source. It requires almost no maintenance beyond fresh water, making it one of the most forgiving living room plants available. We are finishing in the home office or study, a room where you likely want something that looks sharp on a desk without demanding constant attention. Number 9. The home office. English ivy. A small trailing pot of ivy on a desk or shelf brings a clean, classic look to any workspace, and botanically, Hedera helix has been studied specifically for its air-filtering properties in enclosed spaces like offices. A cutting about 4 to 6 inches long, taken just below a leaf node, will typically root in water within 2 to 3 weeks. Remove the lower leaves so nothing sits underwater. Place the jar somewhere with bright, indirect light, such as near a window but not directly in the sun, and change the water weekly. Because ivy trails rather than growing upright, it works particularly well on a shelf where it can hang down gracefully beside your desk without taking up valuable workspace. Number 10. The home office. Wandering Jew, the inch plant. We are ending with one of the most colorful and low-maintenance plants for any workspace. Tradescantia zebrina, commonly called wandering Jew or inch plant, features striking purple and silver-striped leaves that add real visual interest to an otherwise plain desk. Despite the vivid coloring, it asks for very little in return. A cutting just below a node will often show visible roots within just 5 to 7 days, one of the fastest rooting times on this entire list. Place it in a jar with bright, indirect light, and trim it back occasionally to keep it full rather than long and stringy. Because it roots and grows so quickly, this is a satisfying plant to watch progress week to week, right there beside your monitor. And that is 10 plants, matched exactly to the room they will thrive in, from the low-light comfort of your bedroom to the bright, busy energy of your kitchen, the humid air of your bathroom, the open space of your living room, and the quiet focus of your home office. Every single one is common, easy to find, and genuinely simple to root using nothing more than a jar of water and a bit of patience. The next time you walk through a garden center or even the plant section of your local grocery store, you will know exactly which of these to grab and exactly which room it belongs in. If this video helped you figure out what to grow, where, hit that like button before you go. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people planning out their own home. Drop a comment and tell me which room you are starting with first. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we have more practical, no-nonsense plant videos coming every single week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.